Hello everyone, this is Konan from the Akatsuki, and you guys have asked me a few questions that I'm going to answer for you today. I'd like to thank you all for all of your questions. I really enjoyed reading them all, and I will answer every single one that I was given. First question is, what did Leader get you for Valentine's Day? Let me show you what he got me. For Valentine's Day, Payne got me a little teddy bear. It says, "I love you" on this shirt, and this is what he got me for Valentine's Day. Don't tell him that I showed you guys because he'll be very angry. So, shh. Okay. Is your hair naturally blue? Yes, my hair is naturally blue. This is my real color. So, yes. Obviously, if you look at myself when I was younger, I was an orphan and my hair was blue then. And if you're an orphan and you live on the streets, you don't have money to buy hair dye. So yes, my hair is naturally blue. So, sorry if that disappoints anyone. What is it like being the only female member of the Akatsuki? It has its ups and downs. I mean, I'm surrounded by a ton of pretty good-looking guys, right? So that's a plus, but it does get lonely being the only girl because I can't really talk to the guys about stuff that, I would talk about with another girl. But, seeing them walk around shirtless can be a plus. So, it can be lonely being the only girl. But I spend most of my time with Payne, so I'm not alone. Besides Leader, is there any Akatsuki member you like to hang out with more? No, Nagato and the Paths do not count. Okay, since I can't pick Nagato, the other ones I do hang out with are Deidara and Itachi. I also hang out with Sasori, Hidan, and Kakuzu. I don't really have a favorite person to hang out with. Everybody in the organization can be very entertaining to hang out with. So I don't really have a favorite person, but I'm normally hanging out with Deidara and Itachi. If not with them, then with Hidan and Kakuzu, as some of you have seen in previous videos. Next question, how do you control Sasori and Deidara? And I quote, "'Cause they are just a little crazy." I can't really control them. Obviously, if they start a fight with each other, I will try to interfere and try to break it up so that the base does not get blown up. But no, I can't actually control them. If things get too crazy, Payne will come in and take care of things. But usually, they stop if I ask them to. Not all of the time, it depends on what they're fighting about. If they're fighting about something very serious, then usually I have to go get Payne to break it up, so no, I cannot control them. Do you enjoy spending time around Jiraiya? I enjoy spending so much time with my sensei. My childhood memories with him are like the best that I can remember, since a lot of my childhood was sad, and when he came into my life, that was where all the good memories started. So even now, he's still a pervert. He's probably more perverted now than he was when I was a child, but I enjoy every moment I do spend with him. I'm sure some of you will go, wait, but you fought with Jiraiya. But that was because Payne told me to. Otherwise, I would not have fought my sensei. I did not want my sensei to be injured or killed or anything. I really do care about my sensei very much, but Payne does come first. But when I do spend time with my sensei, I enjoy it very, very much. So, I love you, sensei! Next question. How do you put up with all the members, and why? Well, why do I have to put up with them? Because we're part of the same organization. Would I put up with them otherwise? I don't know. If I didn't know them personally, I don't know if I would associate with a lot of them since, you know, they're all pretty high-ranking criminals. But I do put up with them. It can be hard because not everyone in the organization is easy to get along with. So things do get hard. There are a lot of fights. Nobody really fights with me, so I don't have a problem with any of the other members. And, you know, they're all pretty nice to me overall, so that's really good. I think it's because I'm the only girl that they take some sympathy on me and don't start a fight, but they're all very kind to me. So I don't really have any trouble with any of them. This next question says, paper cuts are horrid. How do you manage to avoid / deal with them? Well, when I use paper, I'm usually using paper that comes from my own body, so obviously I won't cut myself with my own paper. That would just be stupid. So I don't get paper cuts often. I would get them as a child when I was learning how to do origami. And yes, they are very horrid. But no, I don't cut myself anymore because for the most part I don't use normal paper anymore. I use the paper that I make through my jitsu with my body, and so obviously I'm not going to cut myself with my own paper made from myself. So that's how I managed to get away from them and not get paper cuts at all. Do the other Katsuki members annoy you often? If so, how? Of course there are annoyances. I mean, they're a whole bunch of guys, so there's obviously things that they're gonna do that annoy me because I'm a girl. You know, sometimes things get really messy in the base. You know, they leave their cloaks on the couch, or they leave the kitchen messy sometimes. So that does get annoying. Toby can get annoying. Just Toby. For the most part, nobody's really that annoying. Since I do spend most of my time with Pain, I do not see the other members as often as I'd like to. But when I do see them, they're not really annoying. Sometimes when they fight with each other, that can be annoying. I just wish it could be a little bit more peaceful inside the base. But nobody really gets on my nerves. Deidara and Itachi ask, what do you think about our messes? Now, I'm not going to explain to you guys what kind of messes they really mean, what they're talking about, but yeah, your messes. I don't like cleaning them up for obvious reasons, but you do leave quite a mess of bodily fluids of all kinds around, and you know, in the hallways, on the couch, on the floor. Leave those messes in your rooms, please, and clean them up yourself. I don't want to clean up after you, especially with that kind of stuff. So I don't really like your messes, but it is very entertaining to watch. I won't lie.